They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Mayfield. This one complete to Palmer. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On 2nd down, Baker. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Max Milton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are able to cut the deficit to 10. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Now Penix to throw on second down. To the outside. Catch made by London. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Atlanta. On play action, Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They're going to go play action with Penix. Now, deep ball for London.
No, that's a 50-50 ball. He's 6'5".
It's just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender to the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. That football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. On the option, here's Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The Falcons getting their punter out there as they position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 93 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. We'll go play action now with Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here is Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. On 1st down is Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Second down throw for Mayfield. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap.
Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
A pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. That's caught. It's Evans. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. They'll keep it on the ground. And a short pickup down to the 21. Second down, 8 for the 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And
I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Falcons. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're